20 years, I see myself, I don't know, around my pool.
Britney Spears has had one roller coaster of a life. Many high moments that were positive, and some of the experiences though left fans completely worried and scared, and they wondered if Britney was actually okay. Those are some of the incidences that we're gonna be looking at.
No, I don't feel like it's out of control. I think it's too in control. There's no excitement, there's no passion.
When we look back at January 2004, Britney Spears spontaneously got hitched to her high school buddy Jason Alexander at a Las Vegas chapel after a night of drinking.
I think just, you know, my dedication and going through things, sometimes hardships in the public eye, it kind of makes you a little bit more wake up.
But wait for it, only 55 hours later, they called it quits. Like, the official reason was, well, Britney apparently didn't fully get what she was doing. Like, she didn't understand, she wasn't in the right headspace. Her record label at the time called the whole thing a joke that went too far, and Jason summed it up later saying that it was just crazy. But after this, people were just really questioning Britney Spears' judgment and were wondering, is she okay?
I really don't like being called a role model. It's very flattering and it's very nice that.
Fast forward to 2007, Britney Spears got in some legal trouble where she was charged with a hit and run and driving without a license. Another reckless decision by Britney Spears. Definitely scared some of her fans here.
My license actually is with my security at home, and I don't have it with me right now at this moment. I'm so sorry, but it's like 10 minutes away.
There was also a concerning moment in 2006 involving Britney Spears and her infant son, Sean. She was photographed driving with him on her lap. And later that year, there were pictures of her stumbling in high heels, almost dropping him on the ground. And in another instance, a few years later, her 3-year-old son, Sean at the time, was seen holding her cigarettes and her lighter. Clearly, Britney Spears was struggling here, but people didn't really know everything that was going on with her at the time.
Well, that's really sad that she said that. Ew.
And of course, I gotta mention, in 2007, Britney Spears experienced a highly publicized meltdown. She shocked the public by shaving her head at an LA salon while looking completely dazed and confused and wide-eyed. And later she expressed her frustration by angrily attacking photographers with an umbrella. This was the first time her fans saw her like this. Just the whole look in her eyes and the rage and the frustration and her lashing out like that. Yeah, it was pretty scary. Also in 2007, Britney Spears attempted a surprise comeback at the VMAs with a performance of Gimme More.
Feels like the crowd is saying, gimme more.
Unfortunately though, it didn't go well at all, and she awkwardly staggered and stuttered through the routine, and critics completely slammed the performance, and Britney later admitted feeling embarrassed about the whole thing. Another incident happened in the year 2008 where Britney Spears faced a challenging period with 2 hospitalizations. In January, she was carried from her home on a stretcher, and according to her ex-manager Sam Lufty, amphetamine use played a role in her struggles, and this difficult time led to a temporary loss of custody of her 2 sons. Additionally, Britney's former bodyguard testified about concerns including issues of exposing herself as well as using substances, and these safety concerns specifically involved her children. It was also pretty sad with Britney Spears' conservatorship. Britney Spears emerged from a controversial 13-year conservatorship in November of 2021, freeing her from the extensive control of her father, Jamie Spears. And during the conservatorship, Britney allegedly was being compelled to work 7 days a week without breaks, particularly during her Las Vegas residency.
What's next for Britney, and this is the first time that this could be said for about a decade, is up to one person, Britney.
Even after her release, she continued to share experiences of being mistreated and being extorted, and also shared about the challenges in controlling her own body as well as what she wanted after coming out of such a period of intense lockdown that the conservatorship was. There was also those videos of Britney Spears dancing with knives online. She posted some dancing videos with knives and fans noticed something a little strange in a follow-up video because Britney had some bandages on her hands, and after people saw her dancing with knives, they're trying to make the correlation there. Knives, bandages. Did she hurt herself? Britney Spears later posted though saying that the knives weren't real at all and that she was just copying Shakira's performance at the 2023 MTV VMAs. But this was still a moment that got her fans really scared and worried about her well-being. On that note, this concludes this look at some sad Britney Spears moments that scared her fans. Guys, I shared a lot. I know it was pretty intense, some of these points, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments section. Thanks once again for hanging out with me here on FTD News, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Boom.